Hello student, am I audible? Am I audible or not? Hello, okay. Today write some important question. Yes, sir. I have already in the last Friday I have already done the practical of test for carbohydrate and protein. You must write on the practical copy. Yes, sir. So write some question. Number 1. Explain. Number ADA. PCl5 is more covalent than PCl3. PCl5 is more covalent than PCl3. Number 2. ICl3 is more reactive than I2. Number 3. NCl5 is not formed but PCl5 is formed. Number 4. EA of oxygen is less than sulfur. And number 5. White pea is more reactive than red pea. Number 6. O2 is gas at room temperature but sulfur is solid at room temperature. These are very important question. Explain the following regarding the p block element. Now first question, PCl5 is more covalent than PCl3. Why? In PCl5 phosphorus is plus 5 state, but in PCl3 phosphorus is plus 3 state. Now you know from Fajans rule, greater the charge of cation and smaller the size of ion cation, greater will be its polarizing power. And if polarizing power is more, then covalent character will be more. Now P plus 5 is greater charge than P plus 3, and size of P plus 5 is also less than P plus 3. So in PCl5, P plus 5 has greater polarizing power than phosphorus in PCl3. So it is more covalent in nature. Hello student, understood? You must use the Fajans rule. PCl5 phosphorus in plus 5 oxidation state and PCl3 phosphorus is plus 3 oxidation state. Plus 5 oxidation state had greater polarizing power because greater charge, so greater covalent character. ICl is more reactive. ICl একটা interhalogen compound. Generally interhalogen compound are more reactive than halogen except F2 fluorine বাদ দিয়ে, This is because the ICl, the bond is polar due to greater electronegativity difference between iodine and chlorine. But I2 bond is non-polar. The polar bond is more reactive than non-polar bond. It is easy to break this bond. Besides, in ICl, two dissimilar atoms undergo overlapping. The overlapping between two dissimilar atoms, two dissimilar atomic orbital, one atomic orbital iodine, another atomic orbital chlorine. So, দুটো dissimilar atomic orbital overlapping is not effective overlapping. But in I2, the overlapping due to similar atoms, so it is effective overlapping. So, bond is very strong. So, due to weaker bond of ICl, it is more reactive than I2. ICl, there the bond is polar, but in I2 bond is non-polar. Polar bond is weaker than non-polar bond. In ICl, due to overlapping of two dissimilar atomic orbital, effective overlapping is not possible as in I2. So, ICl is weaker compound, an unstable compound as compared to I2, so it is more reactive. NCl5 is not formed but PCl5 because nitrogen have no vacant d orbital. Nitrogen 2s2 2p3, second cell have no d orbital, so it cannot extend its valency beyond 3. But sulfur electronic configuration 3s, phosphorus electronic configuration 3s2 3p5. So, 3s electron can be promoted to 3d, making 5 half-fill atomic orbital. So, PCl5 is formed. But 2s electron cannot be promoted to 2d because 2d is not possible. So, it cannot extend its valency beyond 3. So, PCl5 is formed but NCl5 is not formed due to absence of vacant d orbital. EA of oxygen is less than sulfur. You know, normally electron affinity value decrease down the group. Oxygen, sulfur is below oxygen. Still, it has higher electron affinity than oxygen because what is the electronic configuration of oxygen? 2s2 2p4. That is, in the very small size of 2p subcell, already 4 electron is present. That is, electron density is very high. So, incoming electron experience a repulsion. To overcome this repulsive force, the some amount of energy is absorbed. But in case of sulfur, 3s2 3p4, 3p subcell is comparatively larger than 2p. So, incoming electron does not experience so much repulsion, rather it experiences an attraction by the nucleus of the atom. So, electron affinity of sulfur is greater than oxygen. So, due to very small compact size of 2p subcell, already 4 electron is present, electron density is very high. So, incoming electron experience repulsion rather than attraction. So, energy release will be less. So, electron affinity of oxygen is less than sulfur. White phosphorus is more reactive than red phosphorus. White phosphorus e tor erokom ekta tor tetrahedral unit ache এবং অ্যাঙ্গেলটা পি অ্যাঙ্গেলটা 60 ডিগ্রি, ফলে অ্যাঙ্গুলার স্ট্রেন ইজ ভেরি হাই ডিউ টু গ্রেটার অ্যাঙ্গুলার স্ট্রেন অফ টেট্রাহেড্রাল ইউনিট অফ P4, the bond is very weak, so it is quite reactive. But in case of red phosphorus, it form a polymeric structure. এখানে আবার পি ধর, আবার পি এরকম করে polymeric structure তৈরি করছে. Due to polymeric structure, to break this bond of tetrahedral polymeric structure, large amount of energy is needed. So, red phosphorus is less reactive. So, due to presence of polymeric structure, the red phosphorus is less reactive because more amount of energy is needed to break this polymeric unit. O2 is gas. O2, room temperature oxygen exists as O2 by lateral overlapping. But at room temperature, sulfur cannot exist as S2, it exists as S8. Due to very small size of oxygen atom, p-pi overlapping is possible. So, by p-pi overlapping, oxygen atom exists at O2 gas, which have very small size molecule. Now, this small size van der Waals force is very weak, so it exists at the gaseous state. But sulfur, due to larger size, p-pi overlapping is not possible. So, sulfur cannot exist as S2 molecule. Rather, it exists as S8 in the Packard ring structure, where 8 sulfur join this bicovalent bond, sigma bond. So, due to S8, the molecular size and molecular surface area is very large. So, van der Waals force is also large. So, sulfur exists in the solid state. Oxygen ক্ষেত্রে p5 multiple bond is possible. So, oxygen atom can exist as O2 molecule. So, van der Waals force is very weak. So, it is gas. But sulfur, due to larger size, p5 overlapping is not possible. So, it cannot exist as S2 molecule. Rather, it exists as S8 with greater surface area and greater van der Waals force. So, it exists in the solid state. Hello, student, understood? Hello? Any problem regarding this question? Any problem regarding this 5 explanation type question? Hello? No response. Ashish na nahi, ke jane. Now write the next question. Complete the following equation. Complete. Number 1, Cu plus H2SO4 concentrated. Number 2, NH3 plus CuO heat. Number 3, S plus HNO3 heat. Number 4, NH3 plus Cl2, Cl2 ta excess. Number 5, H2 plus F2. Number 6, H2O plus F2. Number 6, PbO2 plus HCl concentrated. Number 7, XCF6 plus 3H2O. Number 8, NaOH plus Cl2. Na is a cool and dilute. Okay. Complete the following equation. Copper plus concentrated sulfuric acid. What will be product? Copper is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid. What will be product? Anyone? What will be product when copper is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid? Concentrated sulfuric acid here acts as an oxidizing agent. It oxidizes copper to copper sulfate, itself reduced to SO2 and 2H2O. Cu plus 2H2SO4 gives CuSO4 plus SO2 plus 2H2O. Ammonia is a good reducing agent. It reduces copper oxide to metallic copper and is self oxidized to nitrogen. তাহলে 2NH3 plus 3Cu gives Cu, মানে ammonia reduce copper oxide to copper and it itself oxidized to nitrogen. Here nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. It oxidizes sulfur to sulfuric acid, H2SO4 plus 6NO2 plus 2H2O. HNO3 acts as a strong oxidizing agent. It oxidizes sulfur to sulfuric acid and itself reduced to nitrogen dioxide. Ammonia and chlorine, it forms NCl3 when chlorine is in excess plus 3HCl. NCl3 nitrogen trichloride, it is unstable compound. So it acts as an explosive, yellow liquid, explosive liquid. H2O plus F2, it can form 4HF plus O2 or 6HF plus O3. 3 molecule যদি water হয় তাহলে 6HF plus O3, that is ozonide oxygen. It form ozonide oxygen. PbO2 plus HCl, you know concentrated HCl acts as a strong reducing agent. It reduces lead plus 4 to lead plus 2. So PbO2 is reduced to PbCl2 and HCl is oxidized to chlorine plus water, 4HCl 2H2O. Okay, it was a complete hydrolysis of xenon hexafluoride XCF6 plus 3H2O give XCO3 plus 6HF. Xenon trioxide XCO3, it has pyramidal shape with sp3 hybridization. Here xenon is sp3 hybridization and have pyramidal shape. NaOH or Cl2 cold and dilute, it give NaCl plus NaClO plus water, sodium chloride, sodium hypochlorite and water. If NaOH is hot and concentrated, it give NaCl and NaClO3, sodium chlorate and water. Okay, so these are very important reaction in inorganic compound. Hello student, understood? Have you written this? All of you have written? Okay. Now next question. Write IUPAC name. IUPAC naming of following complex. Following complex. IUPAC naming of following complex. Number 1, K3FeCN whole 6. Number 2, Na3NiNO2 whole 6. Number 3, COH2O whole 4 ONO NH3 SO4. Number 4, CrEn whole 2 Cl2. And number 5, PtNH3 whole 4 PtCl4. Write the IUPAC name of this following compound. For IUPAC writing of the complex, you first find out the oxidation state or primary valency of the central atom. Here CN হচ্ছে -1, 6CN এর জন্য -6, 3 potassium +3. So this iron must be +3. So iron এর oxidation state here +3. তাহলে নেমিং কি হবে? ফার্স্ট ইউ রাইট পটাশিয়াম ক্যাটায়ন, দেন এ গ্যাপ কটা সায়ানো হেক্সা, তাহলে হেক্সা সায়ানিডো ফেরেট, এটা অ্যানায়নটা কমপ্লেক্স অ্যানায়ন, এটা পজিটিভ এটা নেগেটিভ, তাহলে এটি যোগ হবে FeRrATe ফেরেট 3, পটাশিয়াম হেক্সা সায়ানিডো ফেরেট 3 পরে প্রাইমারি ভ্যালেন্সি 3 হেক্সা সায়ানিডো এটি যোগ করছে বিকজ দ্য কমপ্লেক্স ইজ অ্যানায়নিক কমপ্লেক্স সো রাইট ATE at the end of the central atom. Number 2 here sodium hexanitrito N এখানে নাইট্রিটো N কেন দ্য লিঙ্কেজ ইজ নাইট্রোজেন তাহলে সোডিয়াম গ্যাপ দিয়ে হেক্সা নাইট্রো করে দে নাইট্রিন না হলে হেক্সা নাইট্রো নিকেলেট নিকেল হবে না এখানে অ্যানায়ন এটা নিকেলেট 3 সোডিয়াম হেক্সা নাইট্রো নিকেলেট 3 সোডিয়াম হেক্সা নাইট্রো নিকেলেট 3 নাম্বার 3 এটা কি হবে টেট্রা অ্যাকুয়া অ্যামিন প্রথমে লেখ অ্যামিন টেট্রা অ্যাকুয়া নাইট্রিটো ও কোবাল্ট 3 সালফেট এখানে -1 এখানে -2 এটা 0 এটাও 0 তো এটা কথা হবে +3 তাহলে ফার্স্ট ইউ রাইট অ্যামিন AMMI অ্যামিন টেট্রা অ্যাকুয়া নাইট্রিটো ও হ্যাঁ টেট্রা অ্যাকুয়া নাইট্রিটো ও তাহলে গ্যাপ দিয়ে আচ্ছা কোবাল্ট 3 তারপরে গ্যাপ দিয়ে সালফেট কোবাল্ট 3 সালফেট তাহলে প্রথমে অ্যামিন লিখলাম তারপর টেট্রা অ্যাকুয়া নাইট্রিটো ও কোবাল্ট 3 সালফেট ওকে নাম্বার 4 এটা কি হবে EN মানে কি ইথিলিন ডাইঅ্যামিন তাহলে ডাই 20 লেখ 20 ইথেন 1,2 ডাইঅ্যামিন এটা ব্যাকেট দে 20 ইথেন 1,2 ডাইঅ্যামিন ডাইক্লোরিডো ক্রোমিয়াম ব্যাকেটের মধ্যে কত হবে 2 তাহলে দুটো -2 এটাই নিউট্রাল এখানে +2 তাহলে 20 ইথেন 1,2 ডাইঅ্যামিন और ইথিলিন ডাইঅ্যামিন ডাইক্লোরিডো ক্রোমিয়াম 2 ওকে হ্যালো স্টুডেন্ট আন্ডারস্টুড হ্যালো আর নাম্বার 5 এটা ক্যাটায়নটা কমপ্লেক্স অ্যানায়নটা কমপ্লেক্স এখানে অ্যামোনিয়াটা নিউট্রাল মানে এটা 0 এটা -4 তার মানে এটা +2 এটা +2 তাহলে টেট্রা অ্যামিন প্লাটিনাম 2 আবার গ্যাপ দিয়ে টেট্রা ক্লোরিডো প্লাটিনেট এটা অ্যানায়ন বলে এটি যোগ হচ্ছে প্লাটিনেট 2 তাহলে এখানে হচ্ছে টেট্রা অ্যামিন প্লাটিনাম 2 এই পোর্শনটা টেট্রা ক্লোরিডো প্লাটিনেট 2 হ্যালো স্টুডেন্ট আন্ডারস্টুড হ্যালো আন্ডারস্টুড ইয়েস অর নো now write the some question on next question convert the following number 1 ethanol to methanol number 2 ethanol to lactic acid number 3 acetone to propan 2-ol, propan 2-ol. Number 4, propene 2 propan 1-ol. You have to convert the following. Okay, ethanol to methanol. What will be conversion? What is the formula of ethanol? C2H5OH. Methanol CH3OH. That is step down. You have to decrease one carbon atom. First you oxidation. K2Cr2O7 H plus. It directly converted to acetic acid. Now ammonia heat, it form acetamide CH3CONH2. Now Hammond degradation, Br2KOH heat, primary amine CH3NH2, CO টা বেরিয়ে গেল Hammond degradation. এবারে nitrous acid, primary amine reaction with nitrous acid give alcohol CH3OH, এটা মিথানল. এখানে আমি স্টেপ ডাউনটা করলাম বাই Hammond degradation reaction. So ethanol on oxidation with acidified K2Cr2O7 or KMNO4 give acetic acid. When reacts with ammonia, it form ammonium acetate, and when heated eliminate one molecule water to form acetamide. Acetamide undergo Hammond degradation to form methylamine, then nitrous acid দিলে methanol. Okay, hello student, understood? Now next one, ethanol to lactic acid. What is the formula of ethanol? CH3CHO. Step up reaction, lactic acid 3 carbon থাকে. Reaction with HCN, nucleophilic addition reaction, CH3CHOH CN, addition হয়ে গেল, nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay, acetaldehyde cyanohydrin. এবারে hydrolysis, the CN is converted to COOH, CH3CHOH. This is known as lactic acid. এটা কি বলা হচ্ছে? alpha hydroxy propanoic acid. This is known as lactic acid. So ethanol when treated with hydrogen cyanide, it forms cyanohydrin, which on hydrolysis give lactic acid. Understood? Hello student. Now acetone to propan 2-ol. What is the formula of acetone? CH3COCH3. propan 2-ol করতে হবে, কি ফর্মুলা? CH3CHOH CH3. So give a suitable reducing agent. So you can use either hydrogen oblique nickel or LiAlH4 or NaBH4. Any type of reagent you can use so that hydrogen molecule is added to form propan 2-ol. Acetone to propanol, by deduction of aldehyde and ketone it give primary and secondary alcohol. Aldehyde give the primary alcohol and ketone give the secondary alcohol. Now last one, propene to propan 1-ol. What is the formula of propene? CH3CH. You must undergo hydroboration reaction. Number 1 B2H6. What will be for product? CH3CH2CH2 whole 3B tripropyl borane. This on hydrolysis by H2O2OH minus, alkaline hydrolysis, Marconi anti-Marconic of addition of water molecule to form propan 1-ol plus এটা boric acid হয়ে যাবে H3BO3. This reaction is known as hydroboration reaction. So hydroboration reaction, first we form 3 molecule propene react step by step to form tripropyl borane. This tripropyl borane on alkaline hydrolysis with hydrogen peroxide give propan 1-ol. Okay, or you can write propan 1-ol in this way also. Propene, write HBr in presence of organic peroxide. তাহলে antimarconic of addition of HBr, CH3 CH2 CH2Br, 1 bromopropane, then aqueous KOH. Nucleophilic substitution reaction, Br is replaced by OH, propan 1-ol. In this way you also can convert propene to propan 1-ol. Hello student, understood? Hello? Yes or no? Okay, so this type of question you must practice. You must follow the latest test paper for CBSE board sample question paper. Okay.